Is it just me or people just have terrible taste in fragrances? What's going on, man? One of the only fragrances I'm going to rate 9.5 on my channel. At some point I will see if it's possible to host this perfumer Brandon on my channel to maybe walk me through his creative process, both with their price points and the quality of their ingredients, because from where I stand, this is phenomenal. I love it to stupor. This is value on steroids. If you're looking to smell amazing on a budget and you're looking to go artisanal, don't worry. This is not even an entry point. It's even more disturbing that something like this existed all this while and I'd never ever had my nose on. I find it very troubling. Somehow I'll find a way to forgive myself. In 2026, a lot of brands will be offended with how I move, and that's because I'm generally not going to give a fuck like that. If it's bad, I'm going to tell you it's bad. If it's good, I'm going to tell you it's good. It's a humbling experience and a big pleasure having to introduce this to you. In the grand scheme of things, I am here to push one agenda, that is excellence, value for money. This happens to be 30 mil, at best 50 mil. If you're looking to smell great at the fraction of the price you will pay for houses like Frederick Mall, Mercy Francis, Kojian, Nishane and the likes, this is definitely a house to give attention. One of them was Clove of Olde. Turns out this fragrance is sold for less than $100, maybe even under $80 up until I had my nose on this fragrance. I'd never believed that a fragrance under $80 could smell this stunning. This is one of the most, if not the most sophisticated smelling fragrance I've witnessed on that price point. As a matter of fact, this smells very, very organic. The rendition on this one was wild. It's madness. I've never seen anything like this before in my entire life. The inspiration behind this fragrance is the smell of an old bookstore, and that's inspirational. Have you ever gone to a library or a bookstore that has aged for well over 20-30 years? It has this, for lack of a better word, vintage rusty smell. This house took inspiration from that, nuanced it with clove, cinnamon, caramel and woods. In my 40 years of living, I've never experienced anything like that in the fragrance community, and it baffles me how this house is not all over the place. It's disturbing. How do people go past smelling something like this and keeping it cool? I'll never understand. For me, this was more of an experience than a scent profile. This thing smells really, really nostalgic. Turns out when I was pretty little, I remember hanging around my father's bookshelf. My father used to study very late into the night. I'm talking 3-4 in the morning, and I was pretty used to going to bed with my dad. By the way, my father is a professor, so we've seen more books than a lot of things. That was where my thirst for papers grew. I've consumed a lot of papers, trust me. And I'm not even talking novels, proper books. This didn't really take me there immediately I smelled it. I didn't know how to figure out that smell. I obviously knew it was something unusual and nostalgic, not until I went online to gather some information behind the brand and realized this stemmed from, the smell of a bookshelf, which is very inspirational. I could connect the smell now to an old bookshelf, which is mind-bending. I love what Jensen did here. This thing smells like no ounce of alcohol was used in the whole process of making this perfume. What's the word? It's not even balanced. Comes off very natural. That something like this could be sold for $80 or under $80 is wild. It turns out for me that this house has mystified the whole concept of price being a determinant factor for excellence. You are getting between 8 to 10 hours of consistent performance, and by consistent performance I mean projection, Silage, longevity. I think this does into the next day if you're using it on fabric, which I advise. I think even more disturbing is that I've not seen any African vendor sell something like this. It feels to me like the houses putting in the work are not even recognized. These guys are working in the dark doing magic. It gets me worried. Have a wonderful time, my people, and don't fail to smell good. Allah Hafiz.